tutorial for you. I don't really know what to call this. I guess it's like a fishtail pigtails, fishtail braids, fishtail, two of them. I don't know what this is called, but this is what it is. I put this photo on Instagram and you guys asked me to do a tutorial on how to do the hair. So here it is. It's super simple. I think it's a really easy hair tutorial to do. Fishtails, I think if you don't know how to do them, they always look pretty scary, but they're actually super easy. So if you want to see how to get this super cute hairstyle, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with my hair down, I do have extensions in my hair, by the way. A lot of you asked what extensions I have, so I will leave all that information in the description box down below. First of all, you want to part your hair where you want to wear the pigtails. I'm going for like a middle part, but as you can see, not a neat one at all. I don't really like my hair to be super neat, but if you prefer that, then go for it. First of all, I'm just going to take a scrunchie and just take that half of my head and just put it out of the way. So it looks super cute. Just so it's out the way and it's much easier to work on one half at a time. Make sure you brush through your hair first of all, because it's going to be a lot easier to braid. And then I'm just working out what bits of hair I want to leave out to like frame my face. You could totally not do this step if you don't want any hair in your face, which I'd say if you're wearing it for like school or something, then it might be nice not to have any hair in your face because it might get a bit annoying in the day. But I just like to have some hair framing my face. Then you're going to twist that front section, as you can see I'm doing now. I'm just leaving that bit out. Twist it and then just like add the hair in as you twist it down. So you get kind of like this twistedness down. Can you see? And then you just want to secure that with a hair tie like you're doing a bunchy. Do you call it a bunchy? Like a bunchy, you know, like a ponytail. Oh, I don't know if that's what you call it, but I call these bunchies. Anyway, secure it with a hair tie, and then you can see obviously it gives you that nice twisted look. Check you're happy with that positioning and the hair that you've got left out. Then you want to just split above the hairband, split that in two, and you're going to do a topsy-turvy. So just flip that ponytail through the hole you've made in the middle and just pull it all the way through. I did say in one of my other hair tutorials I call this a topsy-turvy, but I don't know if anyone else does. But you guys, some of you knew what I was talking about. So once you've done that, this is what you will have. So it's like a twist into a topsy-turvy. This is a super cute look on its own, but obviously we're doing a fishtail today. So all you want to do is split your ponytail in half and then do a standard fishtail braid. If you don't know how to do a fishtail, then all you're going to do is take a piece of hair from underneath this section, pass it over the top to join the other section. So if this is section A, you're taking a bit of section A and passing it over to section B. Taking a bit of section B and passing it over to section A. And you're just basically going to keep doing this all the way down. You can either be really quite like precise with this and make sure that each section is like the same width and the same size. I personally think they look a lot nicer if you really worry about it too much. Obviously don't go crazy and do one huge one and one thin one, but don't worry about it too much. Just do roughly the same. If some are a bit thicker and some are a bit thinner, then it just kind of adds to the whole fishtail look. As I said, I do like my hairstyles to be a lot more messy and undone and like boho looking, so if you prefer it to be neater, then definitely be more precise with this part. But you can see I'm not being precise at all and it still looks like pretty good, you know. So you just want to continue doing this all the way down your head. This took a while. But you want to keep it super tight, even though the end look is big and messy. For this first bit, you do want to keep the fishtail pretty neat and as tight as possible. Once this is finished, when you get to the bottom, you want to tie it just with a hair tie, and it's like super stiff, like it's really stiff, like a rod. But anyway, just tie it with a hair tie to begin with, and then this is what you would be left with. So you can see it's pretty, if I can just get on with that, yeah, so you can see here it's pretty neat. I've gone, so I would say medium size. You can definitely go thinner with the strands if you prefer. This is just like quite a quick way of doing it, but yeah, that is what you have. You could totally leave it like this if you like, but like it just doesn't look great. So then you want to start pulling the braid apart. To do this, you're basically just like, literally as you can see, I'm just pulling it apart, but you want to make sure you're pulling like the outer parts of the braid, so like the outer edges, just pulling them apart, because it makes it like a much thicker braid and it just looks messier, and you can really see the braid much better because it's all kind of loosened up and pulled apart. So you just want to keep doing this until you're happy with how much you have pulled the braid apart, and just be as messy and make it as thick as you like. I went for this. You will have to undo the hair tie and redo it because of the way you've pulled it out, but then once you've done it, that is the one side complete. So now we are gonna go and do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so here I just wanted to show you a close-up version of what I'm doing. So if we have section A here, we're taking a bit from behind and adding it over to section B, taking a bit from behind section B and moving it over to section A. You get the drift. So you're basically just taking a piece of hair from underneath that section and crossing it over to the other section. So it's really straightforward, like it is super easy to do once you get the hang of it. I would say this braid is more just time consuming, like it just takes a while, especially if your hair's long like this, it just takes a while to do. But once you get the hang of it, it's actually quicker than a plait, it's just the same. So then you have that, and then again, you're gonna just pull the braid apart. So you can see here, I'm pulling on these outer parts. I'm pointing at the screen right now. I'm pulling at the outer edges of the braid. Does that make sense? So you just want to keep pulling it apart, and also pull apart that top bit so you kind of cover the band a little bit. You could, at this point, you could cut that band off, but then it does get quite loose, so it depends what you prefer. Then I just check to see if they're like roughly the same thickness. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're not, but it's nice to get them kind of a little bit simple. With the ends, I do just backcomb them with my fingers because I like poofy ends, like pom-poms, but if you prefer them sleek, then obviously just leave them, but I like to backcomb them so you get like little poofs on the end. I think it looks super cute. Anyway, once you've done that, the look is complete. Okay, so this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you liked it. I absolutely love this hairstyle. I think it's super cute, and it's just like a different, like it's obviously not the double Dutch braid, but it has that same kind of feel to it, but it's just a bit more cool and like boho-y, I guess, kind of. Anyway, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and leave me any hair requests down below. If you see any photos of like any braids or hair that you really like, then send them over to me because I'm always looking for braid inspo. So I love braiding, like braiding is life. So send those over to me either on Instagram, Twitter or Snapchat. They are all at Tashie Tinks. And that is everything for this video, so I will see you in my next one. Bye guys! Oh, what was that? Bye guys! Bye guys!